Have you ever had that dream of becoming a singer and actually making money? Or if you are already making money with your singing, have you wanted to make more and to be booked solid? Your mindset has everything to do with it. Now, of course, you need your skill. Your skill is important. But I've seen it over and over again. There are some artists who are absolutely amazing who have not been able to create a lot of success. They struggle. They feel like no one wants to pay them more. And then there are others that are kind of mediocre, not outstandingly amazing. They're okay, but they make so much money. I've seen that even with friends of mine, and I love them dearly, but where I felt like, okay, the talent and the money they're making doesn't match up, which tells me it's not just about your talent. It's a lot about selling yourself, and I think that's where a lot of artists have a hard time. It's almost like you're apologizing for asking for more money. But here's the thing, when you ask for more, the perceived value increases. If you ask, for example, let's just do numbers here. I remember the time when I felt like getting 500 euros, or let's just say dollars, 500 euros for like an evening of filled with like 4 hours and 5 hours of live music of me performing. That was so much to ask. And I came across as, well, I'm very needy. I need this gig. And I did ask myself, well, what if I just didn't have that gig? Having 500 and not having 500? Well, I'd rather have the 500, so I'll just do it for the 500. If they can't pay 500, I'll do it for 400. Maybe I'll even do it for 300, because having 300 and not having 300, there's a big difference. And I really need the money. That place of neediness caused me to be afraid of asking for more. Once I started to get to this point to where I felt like I don't need this gig, like I don't even want to go. Do I want to leave the house for this much money? Once I asked myself, like, what is it going to take for me to really want to go there, do all this, go there, set up my equipment, sing, and then it's not the singing part. The singing part is always the easy, the performing part, but it's like everything before and after, like traveling there. And like I just talked to a friend last week and I asked him, so do you have a gig today? And he said, no, but tomorrow we're going to this city hours away. And I'm like, I know what you're getting paid, but my goodness. So you're basically spending the night you have 2 entire days for probably less than 1,000. That's for me, that is like, I would not want to leave my kids for that money. But when I started asking for the amount that I felt like, if I get that amount of money, that's when I'm going to be energized and I'm going to show up differently, because I'm not going to resent the fact that I'm doing this for this little money. When I started showing up with confidence in the fact that, like, I know it's worth it. If they want high quality, I know those people who appreciate high quality, they are happy to pay for high quality. Those people who don't want to pay that money, honestly, I have recommended to someone before, why don't you get a DJ? I think it's better to get really wonderful music off of a CD, or like nowadays off the computer, than it is to get live music and it not be. I remember my cousin, how many years, like maybe 20 years ago, when she had her wedding. Before the wedding, I asked her, so, and I was invited as a guest. I wasn't going to provide music. I sang a couple songs, like, I just kind of did a couple show things. But I asked her, so are you going to have live music? Yeah. We hired this guy he's coming with like a female singer too. So he has like this keyboard. We call it Alleinunterhalter. And I was already thinking like, okay, I hope they're really good, because there are a lot of people who just kind of do it at the side. They have a job and then they do this on the weekends. And she's like, no, 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 he's really good. And then, wedding day comes and they start playing, and I'm like, it's okay. But it wasn't anything like, not really anyone really paid attention to the music. And then she wanted me to sing a couple songs. And so, I asked them, like, can I use your microphone? And they're like, yeah, sure, go ahead. And I felt really sorry, because after I sang my songs, like, I'm a professional, professionally trained opera singer. And like, I've been in the professional singing world. It's like, it's all I've done. So clearly there was a different level of quality. And after I was done singing, they were like, I almost felt sorry. Well, I did feel sorry because they were like, oh, that was amazing. They looked at me like, wow, that's crazy. Because I sang something like operatic, and then I said, I think I sang Amazing Grace or something like that, but I did like all the ad libs and stuff. And they were like, okay, now we're a little bit embarrassed to now continue playing. And but this is only to tell you, like, if you have quality to offer, you're going to have to ask for that money that is going to reflect someone understanding that quality and appreciating. I can't tell you how many times in the past I did that, to where I felt like because they paid a little bit of money, that's exactly how they acted. They were like, thank you. But those people who paid a lot of money, I'm talking about several thousands, they had a whole different level of appreciation, and they were like treating me so differently. They were treating me like royalty. And because I feel like there is high quality, and if I can't deliver that, I'm like, literally, this is not off a CD. This is actually real. That level of clean and accurate singing and artistry. This is me doing it live on the spot. It's not coming from a tape. People who appreciate it will also like to pay you. So the question is, if you are an aspiring professional singer, or you're already a professional singer who feels like you're selling yourself short, but you just feel like it's really hard for you to ask for more, how do you sell yourself even? How do you get more gigs? How do you get booked solid? Well, I have a workshop for 2 days that I'm hosting in June right here in my studio. It's for a very small group of singers who want more, who are serious. It's quite an investment, but I'm going to spend 2 entire days with you to figure out your brand, who you are uniquely as an artist, your unfair advantage. We're going to sing, yes, but we're also going to talk about how to sell yourself, your mindset about it all, so that you can start making that level of money that you deserve, because you are an amazing artist and you have something unique to offer. No one is like you. That's amazing. I will put the link in the description if you're interested. Very limited spaces available because it's only for a few select, and we're going to hang out for 2 days. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, and I'm going to rock your world. I'm going to get you out of your comfort zone. Last time we had this workshop, it was so amazing. I met some amazing singers with amazing voices and amazing visions, and it's all a matter of like having also someone who really believes in you. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Always keep a song in your heart, and always keep on singing.